Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is B, and in today's video I want to talk to you guys a little bit about how to become the woman of your dreams. So the reason why I want to talk to you guys about this topic is because this is something I've actually done. From a very young age, I knew there was a type of life I wanted to live and a type of woman I wanted to be, and I'm currently her. So since I was younger, I knew that I wanted to be somebody who was happily married. I knew I wanted to have a traditional career, and I knew that I wanted to have kids, and I currently have all of those things. But and this is a very big but, I'm at the point in my life where my desires have changed. So I still want the husband and the kids, don't worry, they're not going anywhere, but I do envision myself more physically in shape. I want more financial freedom, and I also just want more overall freedom in my life. Like, I want to be able to have more time to do the things that I want. So these are some goals that I'm working on, and I'm going to share some tips with you guys on how I'm going to do that. And so my hope is that we can glow up together and take this journey together. I'm actually planning on making this a whole series on my channel. So if this is something you're interested in, then go ahead and click on that subscribe button and that notification bell to join our family and make us official. Yes, that was me asking you to be my friend, girl. Go ahead and click on that button. So the first step in becoming the woman of your dreams is to see eye to eye with me, girl, on this one key thing. And it's that you are capable of becoming the woman of your dreams. Like, half of the battle is just having that right mindset. And to be completely honest with you guys, you already are the woman of your dreams. She already exists. Naturally, we are humans and we are creators. If I ask you now, in your mind, you can tell me exactly what you look like. You can tell me the type of life that you're living. It's all there. The only thing that I want to do is I want to help you get her out of your head and into real life. So the next part of becoming the woman of your dreams is to create a plan. Yes, believing is so important, but that's only half the battle. Now that we believe, how are we going to get there? So the first thing I want you guys to do when it comes to planning is I want you guys to set specific timelines for yourself. And I can't stress enough how important it is to make sure that this timeline is very realistic. So for me, let's look at my situation. I want to become physically fit. So I'm giving myself 1 year to do that. I intentionally gave myself more time than I needed. And the reason why is because I know there's a learning curve. And so with me hopping into the gym and changing up my lifestyle, I know that there's a lot that I'm going to be learning, and that I'm going to have some ups and then I'm going to have some downs. There may be times where, you know, I mess up and I need to pick myself back up. And so I'm accounting for all of that. So I know for me, a year is realistic. For you, you may not necessarily need that year to accomplish what you need. You may need less time or you may need more time. The next tip I have for you guys is to start acting and thinking like the woman of your dreams. And I know you guys are probably giving me the side eye, like, girl, how do I act and think rich when I ain't got the money? And really, it's a lot deeper than that. And it can honestly start with the small stuff. And I know, at least from my experience, when I think about things, I think about them in a perfect world, right? So in a perfect world, I have this, I look a certain way, everything is perfect. But even though the current world that I'm in isn't exactly what I envision, there are certain elements I can control. Like, I literally cut my hair recently. You guys hear that? Part of it was because my hair was damaged. The other part was because, like, I wanted to change. Like, in my vision of the woman I want to be, I'm a little bit more put together. Like, I feel like I've kind of been neglecting myself. So I was like, let me have like a style. Let me cut my hair and style it into a bob. So this is something that's very small, but it's very intentional, right? The woman I want to be is a woman who also looks a little bit more put together. And so I'm doing that. And so another thing, the woman that I want to be is fit. Okay, well, the small step I'm going to take is I'm going to get my butt to the gym. I completely believe in energy, and I feel like when you are putting out that type of energy, you're like making little changes in your life, getting your hair done, your nails done. If you can't afford it, like, you're buying the products and you're styling your hair yourself, you're painting your nails. These are actions that you're putting out. This is energy that you're putting out into the universe. Like, you can't just like want something and believe you're gonna get it but not put action behind it. All of this energy you're giving through these small steps that you're taking, the universe is going to respond back to you. The next thing I want to share with you guys is to make sure that you remove all unnecessary distractions. So it would be so unfortunate if one of the things that was stopping you from becoming the woman of your dreams is, you know, having certain people in your life or saying no to certain things. Like, those are things that I know can be hard, but at the end of the day, it's going to help you in the long run. I do want to share something with you guys that I think is going to help drive the point home. So when I was in grad school, I had this amazing professor. Like, she was the best professor, best teacher I've ever had. Dr. Joe, if you're watching this, hey girl. But she taught us about this concept called social capital. So pretty much social capital is the network of people that you have around you and how you're able to benefit from those relationships. So let's say I'm somebody who hangs around people who are constantly in the club and they know the whole club scene. They're constantly, you know, turning up every week. They love to get drunk, but they're known in that circle. And I'm currently in a place where I want to better myself. So let's say I want to start a business to become a millionaire. That circle, that network I just described is not going to be, they're not going to be able to help me get to where I need to be. The most I can get out of that like circle is I may be able to skip a line if they know like the club owner, or if they work in the club, I may be able to get into VIP free depending on who they know, maybe some free drinks. But as far as like my goals, that network can't really help me. So in that situation, what I would do is I would start to surround myself with people who have businesses, who are millionaires. And the reason why I would do this is because that network has the information I need. So those types of people would be able to tell me, you know, how to get a business loan, how to start a business, how to become a millionaire. You definitely want to surround yourself with these types of people, because in your interactions with them, you're going to learn a lot of information. You're going to learn some of the steps that they took, so you can take those steps as well. And you're going to kind of learn their mindset just based on what they share. And so you'll start to see that yourself, like, you will start to evolve and become a person that is more aligned with them. The final tip I have for you guys is to be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day. And I know that is so cliche, but it's the only quote I could think of. If I'm being real right now, it's like I need to say something, you know, something catchy. That was like the only thing. But anyways, it's true though, like things take time. And having that awareness, like just knowing that, you know, it's gonna take some time, and then recognizing that you need to be patient throughout this process, it's gonna be so helpful for you. And that's why, back to one of the tips I told you guys, when you're planning, it's important for you to be realistic. Like, everybody's timeline is different, and even if you don't become the woman of your dreams in that timeline, just also be open to adapting and being flexible. Eventually it's gonna happen. Like, there are so many people, so many stories right now. Like, okay, boom, first one, Jordan. I heard that when Jordan first tried to try out for the basketball team, he got cut. And so imagine if he would have gave up then. He wouldn't be the legend that we know. He had patience and he just kept pushing because he believed. About the Amazon guy, like, oh Lord, I'm calling him the Amazon guy, but what's the Amazon guy's name?
Jeff Bezos.
Oh yeah, okay. Jeff Bezos, when he was building Amazon, that took like so long. Like, I want to say about like 10 years. Imagine if he gave up. So all these examples I'm sharing are of people that demonstrated patience and they were rewarded in a major way. So be patient, trust in the process, and just like implement some of the tips that I share with you, and you will definitely become the woman of your dreams. Trust me, I know, because I did this. Who I am now is who I wanted to be when I'm younger, and like I share with you guys, my vision of myself, or of who I want to be, the new woman of my dreams, is different than now. And like I said, the husband and the kids stay, but there's other things I'm working on. I'm gonna do it, and I know you can too. All right guys, so that completes today's video. If you like this video, then show me that you liked it by pressing on the like button. Also, go ahead and comment down below. Comment one small thing that you can do in your life right now that's going to contribute to you becoming the woman of your dreams. Or comment one tip that you found very helpful from this video. And finally, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and that notification bell to make us official. Bye guys!